This is going to be a short video to show you how to create a new document in Affinity Publisher version 2. We're going to look at some various things that you can change on these adjustments. So there's two ways to create a new document. First way is you can this window here opens up on startup. You can make that stop by unchecking show on startup, but anyhow, you can start a new document right here, or you can go up here, file new, and you're going to get the same thing. Now if you look on the left hand side here, you have a bunch of presets, and you can select print, press ready, photo, web, devices, architectural. Notice the first group is all in millimeters. If you scroll down, you'll find US measurements in inches. And you'll find that true as well for other areas. So you scroll down and determine what you want. Do you want yours in millimeters, points, pixels, depending on what you selected. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're just going to select an A4. Notice that the layout comes up. The first tab you see is the layout tab. Here you can input your measurements that you want. You can change to inches, points, pixels over here. Use default master, normally checked on. You'll probably want to keep that checked on. And you can change your DPI here, but Affinity Publisher is going to select what's best for the type of document that you selected, whether it's under print, press, photo. So typically you would go with the defaults. Now on your next tab here, you have pages. Now here, usually it's going to start out at one page, excuse me. See, and you have the options to arrange horizontally or vertically. That would be the same as landscape or portrait. And if you want to just do landscape or portrait, you can come up here above your presets here, and you'll notice one of them says landscape and one of them says portrait. So on your pages, you can change your number of pages. So what we're going to do, we're going to change this to 4 pages. And we're going to have facing pages checked. That means it's going to lay out like a book for your new document. 4 pages, going to lay out like a book. And on this one, we have a front page, inside 2 pages, and then we're going to have an end page. And you'll see that at the end of this. Now the next tab we have is we have the color tab. Usually you just want to go with the defaults. If you want to start off with a transparent background, simply tick here. But notice these defaults here will change depending upon the document that you have. For example, we have print here, and this is the default set for print. But if we were to go to press ready and select one, you notice the change to CMYK. So depending on what you have selected up here, the publisher is going to pick what's best. So normally you just want to go with the defaults, and you notice it changed when I went back to print here. Now the next tab we have is margins. And you'll notice that it's in millimeters, but if you were to go down, that's because of the default we have selected. If you were to go to letters, it switches to inches here if you went to the inch section. So I want to show you something. Let's say we wanted a margin of, let's say a 1 inch margin, so we put 1 inch, and you'll notice it automatically converted to millimeters, and that's because our preset we have here is in millimeters. Same for inches. Let's say you wanted to go with millimeters, but you had inches selected. Let's say 24 millimeters. It's going to automatically convert that to inches. So just keep that in mind when you're setting your margins. And of course you can link and unlink. And the next tab we have is bleeds, and here it's recommended that you have 1/8 inch bleed or 3 millimeters. And if you're up here, we select this one, we have millimeters, we would go 3, and you'll notice because it's all linked together, everything changed to 3. If we were to go to letter and we change to 1/8 inch which you have to use decimals, and it all changes to inches. So after you have your settings created, you can click Create. And you'll notice here on the side you have your front page, your back page, and your two inside pages for the 4 pages that we created. That's all there is to creating a new document. In another video, I'll go over what master pages are and how they work and all that kind of stuff. But if this has helped you, how about leaving a like, subscribe, leave a comment, and you have a good day.